Hello Earth Souls, welcome to my channel, Sky Above, Earth Below. My name is Renee, and today I was called to do a special mediumship reading for my collective. Receiving messages from a past loved one can be tremendously healing, and if you were called to watch this video, there may be some messages here for you. This is a collective reading, however, so not everything that comes through will be specific to your past loved one. Other viewers will have loved ones which will want to come through as well. I may receive specific things clairvoyantly that will be specific to some of you. You will know if it's for you if it resonates. If I do mention a name and it's not the name of your loved one, that doesn't mean your loved one hasn't come through. If other specifics in this reading resonate, then your loved one's message has reached you. So if there's someone specific you'd like to connect with, you can help them come through this reading by tapping into your heart and asking them to join you here. If they are meant to come through at this time, then they will. If not, I may offer more mediumship readings in the future. Let me know if this is something you're interested in. I do want to put a disclaimer out for those of you who may not be ready to face feelings of loss or death. If that is the case for you, please click off now. I am doing this reading from a place of love and for the purposes of healing. However, this is a sensitive topic and one that for some of you may need to wait. You can rely on me, however, to be honest about what I receive, and I will deliver the messages as compassionately as possible. Okay, so I've chosen the stone pink kunzite for this reading. It's associated with unconditional love, with healing after loss, separation, or heartbreak. It helps with sadness and promotes calm. There's other meanings for this beautiful stone if you'd like to look into it further. Otherwise, thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy this reading. Hello everyone, welcome to this mediumship reading. So I just want to reiterate that this is a general reading, so I'll be bringing through past loved ones of several people, all of my collective Earth tribe who is watching this video. And before I start this reading, I just wanted to say that I was receiving a strong male energy before I laid the cards. And with the cards laid, I'm receiving female energy as well. So there is a combination of both, which is not surprising with a general reading. However, in order for me to get more specific about who your past loved one is, I'm going to be looking at personality traits, perhaps what they looked like, their relationship to you, and a bit about what their life was like, or perhaps a major theme of their life. So let's just get into the reading. So what I'm getting here is that this person, your past loved one, is someone who is at your age level. So we're looking at someone who is perhaps a spouse, a boyfriend or girlfriend, a sister or brother, a cousin perhaps, or even just a friend. So if you were looking at a family tree, they would be at your generation, I guess, might be a closer way of talking about it. So this person is someone who you knew, I would say, really closely. this person was near and dear to your heart. When this person was alive, their personality was introverted, or I don't want to say shy, I just want to say more like perhaps even a little bit depressed. This person might have felt lost, might have felt quite alone, and also perhaps confused about what was happening in their life. I feel like this person would have had a lot of people sort of kind of telling them what to do, trying to confuse them, trying to get them to do what they want them to do. This person didn't often share what was in their heart. They kept a lot of things to themselves. They had a lot of love, though. This person was deeply loving, deeply compassionate. They felt alone because something about their past had them feeling isolated, perhaps a bit like an alien. And this person, how you may have been involved with them, could have been where you tried to help them, or you tried to understand them, but the wounds that were had were just too great for them. I feel like this is someone you knew as a child. You may have grown up with this person. This may have been a best friend. This is someone who you felt a deep loyalty to. This person, I feel like you were a grounding force in their life. I feel like this past loved one had a lot of hopes and dreams. They had a vision for their future, but that's not something you were able to completely help them with. You wanted to, and you were able to provide them some stability in their life. You were able to sort of cultivate groundingness for what seems to have been chaos in their life. I feel like they had things in their life that were out of their control and in which you couldn't help them with. So although you were a great support to them, there was an aspect of your relationship where you could only do so much. This person held great love for you, and they felt the love from you. If there's something they could say about their life, it is that you showed them the unconditional love that they didn't have from others. I feel like this person had a very passionate, fiery side to them. I feel like they were really creative. They loved to travel, or they wanted to travel and never got to. I'm feeling Australia. I'm feeling France. I'm feeling the Caribbean, or some kind of tropical place. The situation that this person was in feels kind of cold. It feels like the energies around them were suffocating in a way, constrictive, restrictive. I felt like this person felt bound in some way, like they couldn't move. They couldn't think or speak or act how they wanted to. They spent a lot of time alone, perhaps in their room. They may have been a writer. This person, though, had a light to them. There was something beautiful and radiant about them. And they may or may not have been able to see that within themselves. It's like they felt it, but nothing in their environment was reflecting that. And they didn't quite know how to release themselves from whatever it is that kept them captive in a way. Kept them from experiencing life. Kept them from their happiness. I feel a tremendous sense of sadness from this person in their life, right? Not right now. In spirit, this has been released. So I'm bringing through aspects of their personality and their major life themes, okay? So I just don't want you to be upset about what I'm saying, because I'm trying to bring through things that help you identify that this is your past loved one, okay? So in their life, this is how they would have felt, or the circumstances they may have been in. Okay, so I feel like you were someone who brought life to them. You brought color to their life. This person, I get a lot of root chakra energy from them. They were likely in a state of fight or flight. They likely felt very unsafe in whatever upbringing they had or situation they lived in. But you were a really grounding force. You brought a sense of stability and love and calm. You helped them to connect with their sense of self-empowerment at several times in their life. Okay, so this part is where I'm going to talk about how your past loved one may have passed on. I will be talking about how I feel, someone died. So I'm just letting you know that that's what I'm going to be talking about next. So if you wanted to click off now, that would be something you could do, okay? Like I said, this is a general reading, so different things are coming through for me. I do have to say, I feel like this person died at a fairly young age. And by young, I mean sometime before the age of 50. So it's going to be different for each of you and your loved ones. For some of you, this person could have actually taken their own life. For some of you, this person could have died in a car accident. For some of you, probably not many, but someone, it feels like, may have passed while they were traveling. There could have been some kind of an incident while they were traveling. And for others of you, this person could have died from drowning. So I just want you to know that the only reason I mention these things is so that you can identify who your loved one is and if they're coming through this reading. Okay, so those are the kind of the main ways that I see that are coming through to me for how past loved ones coming through this reading have died. All right, so why did your past loved one come through today? And what is their message? So when we have mediumship readings, it's not just about looking at, who they were, how they died. The idea here is to find some kind of clarity or healing, some kind of message that comes through that you need to hear. I'm hoping to bring that through for you today. That is my intention. So this person, and I may have mentioned this earlier already, but this person is no longer in a state of sadness This person is actually really happy now. On the other side, we are liberated from this earthly realm and the stress of it. When we pass on, we learn from our lifetime. And this person came through to share about the difficulties in their life because it helps you to identify them. They want you to know that they came through for you, okay? But on the other side, this person is smiling and is so loving and happy toward you. This person just wants to wrap you in a big hug. And this person has so much love and joy of the memories that you shared, for some of you, in early childhood, all the way through your upbringing. For some of you, as older people, perhaps teenagers or young adults, you've known this person for a while, so this person is coming through to let you know that they have so much love and appreciation for you. They may send signs. The signs I'm seeing here is shooting stars, okay, rainbows. You may receive these signs visually, like in your day. You may also hear them through music or just have them kind of pop up through conversations with others. They're sending you signs that they're with you, that they're looking out for you and they're supporting you. There may be something associated with the beach. You may have sand or some kind of relic that you keep of memory of them. You may connect with them when you are near bodies of water, whether that be in the bathtub or at the ocean or playing at the river. You may think of them when you play with your pets, with your animals. For some of you, you may have experienced horseback riding or some kind of farm life with this person. For others of you, you may be seeing a lot of crows or a specific bird. In the Light Seer Tarot, the crows are represented by the swords, and oftentimes people think crows bring some kind of negative message or omen. That's totally not the case, though. Actually, crows are very smart. They're one of the smartest animals, and so they are messengers. You may be seeing feathers. For some of you, I feel like you may have a special flannel or plaid colored shirt that is special to you that reminds you of this person. You may share some kind of a cultural background. And what I mean by that is you would have connected in this way somehow. I'm getting that you brought this person out of their shell. And I'm getting that they were extremely grateful for that you brought so much meaning to their life. You may think of them when you see certain clouds. You may think of them when you hear some sort of music. Maybe someone played the flute. Maybe someone had singing bowls. Otherwise, it could just be a song, or this person comes through to you through music and lyrics. This person is sending you messages, for sure. We have a letter here. For some of you, I feel like you may have even received a message from them in the physical world after they passed. And it may have freaked you out. Leave a comment if that happened to you. I'd love to know. Okay. For a select few of you, For those of you who had a spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend that passed on, I am getting the energy that there is someone else coming in for you. This person is extremely loving and passionate. This person is going to be handsome or beautiful. This person is going to offer you their heart, and you may not want to take it. So you may not be ready for that, or you just, for whatever reason, aren't ready to move on. But they're making you aware that there's someone else going to come into your life, and they want you to know that they're supportive. This is going to involve you using your intuition about whether or not to invite love back into your life at this point. With the white horse in the background, this for me represents aspects of freedom. So there could be the feeling within you that you want to maintain your sense of freedom. You may not want to be kind of tied down with another relationship, or you may feel nervous about, experiencing loss again if that were to happen. Whatever feelings come through loss and grief, there could be reasons to not be quite ready for a relationship or for new love. So that's being recognized here. But with the Ten of Cups energy, I'm feeling like, if this person does feel right to you, if this person checks all the boxes, and whether or not you're ready, if this person just feels like they are truly loving and have your best intentions at heart, then this person is for you. You are not meant to stay in grief. Grief does lessen over time. The beautiful thing about our heart is that it grows to fit everyone we love. So it doesn't mean that we don't love our past loved one. It doesn't mean that we can't move on at some point when you're ready. This person will feel like you've known them forever. This person will be quite romantic, and they will be caring and patient about your loss. This person will help you feel like you can be yourself. You can grieve when you need to, and you can grow and expand and be happy as well. For those of you who this isn't a past spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend, the message here is that they're sending you gratitude and deep love for the time that they had with you. When you see a red rose, you can think of them. When you see any of the signs I mentioned before, you can think of them. Okay? That is your reading for today, collective. So although this is a general reading, I do hope you found a message within, as well as healing and connection to your loved one. If this resonated, I'd really love to know. Please let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm sending you all grounding energy and love, and I'll see you at my next reading.